Hello there, amiguitos! Today I want to continue my deep dive into Vault 63 mystery and gonna show you another part of this place. Last video did not get any views, but exploration is important, so let's keep pushing our investigation. Well, we already met Mr. Sparky in the vault that is located under Dark Hollow Manor, and he has a daughter who conducts some tests at Hawksbill Weather Station, where we fight the New World bosses. She is a ghoul as any member of Lost faction or just Lost, and working at Vault 63 meteorology sector that could be built only before nukes had landed. Her name is Audrey, and she is a quite suspicious ghoul being, exactly like her father. Obviously, in real life it is totally okay to just say go take a hike, stranger. But this is an alternative universe, everyone is scripted.
I suppose. Anything in particular?
Okay, do you ever miss your mom, Cassidy, who's invisible and makes weird sound? Cassidy.
My parents were never very
Search
present
Cassidy.
or available, so I'm used to not having them around all the time. But between my father and my mother, I do wish it would have been him in a coma. At least my mother had some heart left. After my father was done corrupting her. It's always the good ones that we lose, isn't it?
And now it's official, his wife is in coma and his daughter wants him dead, so Mr. Sparky is a bad ghoul. By the way, Hilda is Audrey's sister.
No, she is a sweetheart. Maybe a little too sweet for me. We had very different upbringings. I do envy her sometimes. Her parents actually cared. Sometimes it's hard to believe we're actually all related.
Yeah, too much stories for a square mile. Can I ask you something else?
For sure.
So, Senorita Audrey, what are you researching? Tell me, please.
I don't have a lot of time, but I can always find some to talk about my research.
Really?
Where do we start?
Okie dokie, so please tell me what exactly you are researching.
Well, the research we did prior to the bombs dropping is classified.
Really?
And to be honest, who cares anymore?
Me.
My current research is focused on the weather machine and its relationship to the Lost. That said, I'm not gonna go into that either, because we'd be here all day, and to be honest, I'm not sure that's something I want to freely discuss.
Aha, well, in this case, discuss it privately with me.
Fine, the quick version then. A few years after the bombs, our residents were fighting against going feral, a complete loss of their minds. All of our research facilities pointed their efforts towards solving that. The weather machine included. By complete accident, we discovered that close proximity to the machine had a sort of reversing effect on the symptoms of feralization. Things didn't shake out as planned, though. I'm sorry. Really, this is all I'm willing to share on this. I mean it.
Okie dokie. Now we are heading to the research wing of Vault 63 from this location, Shining Creek. Audrey said that being close to weather machine can cure feralization. Well, speaking of ghouls, basically you become one after being exposed to radiation. You suffer from a whole bunch of mutations, your brain stops functioning, you become feral. These youths are not feral, but they're aggressive, and they differ a lot from other not-feral ghouls. It looks like lost homies have taken a whole bunch of electric charge. Their eyes are sparking, their voice is a little bit weird, like something has happened. And some of them are called engineers, others just dwellers. That means the machine could not cure feralization or reverse symptoms, because their brains are still pretty much effed up. Weird fruit. Are you hungry? Okay. It's time to get inside. Pharmaceutical R&D. So, for now, Mr. Sparky is the only dude who could completely reverse feralization. And what do we have here? Pharmaceutical research. Okay, Mr. Sparky said that they could not finish the vault, but it looks finished. Partly destroyed, but anyways. Oh, what's here? Looks like a gecko from Mojave Desert. Oh baby, of this creature, actually I don't know. Look here, we have something to read. The animal used in the Achilles experiment unfortunately died. during the administration of the drug. This was due to a potentially lethal overdose. We attempted to revive the subject for several minutes, but despite our best efforts, we are now in need of a replacement. Yuki's the keys, so nothing about ghouls. Maybe I should have this note for no reason. Okay, here we have a little storage. Oh, photosynthesis equation. Really? Why? Honestly, I see no plants around. And this note? Freezing rules. I'm annoyed. I even have to write this, but stop storing your damned drinks in the freezer. This freezer is only for bacteria. Dude, stop torturing bacteria. Drug testing terminal. And what's here? Password. Damn. Okay. I'm in. Incoming messages and experiment reports. Okay. In messages we have only one entry. The incident. Should be something interesting. As I'm sure you're all aware, a member of staff has been attacked by one of the subjects. Due to this, a temporary process has been put in place until we can create more focused and planned procedures. The subject cannot stay alive for longer than 2 hours. If a sentient subject is necessary for an experiment, 2 armed guards must be present at all times. When the subjects are finished with, take them to disposal to be correctly dealt with. 2_O from Oberlin. Oberlin is the chief of security, I believe. Ah, here it is. Chief of security. I think we are done with incoming messages. Yeah. Now let's check experiment reports. And the first one will be wildfire flu experiment report. Purpose: to create a highly contagious virus to administer to the population. If the virus works, we can then create a vaccine to sell for a profit. Expected result: the cadaver will become infected and will spread the virus to other subjects. It should also weaken the immune system and make the subject sick for upwards of 3 weeks. Honestly, this has a coronavirus vibe. Yeah, let's check the result. When injected, the cadaver spasmed uncontrollably and died after around 10 minutes. Conclusion: the experiment was a failure. We believe the reason for this was due to having too high a dose. For the next test, we are looking to lower the dose amount. Nice. Ghoulification experiment report. Purpose: to create a drug which can mutate a human into a ghoul. Expected result: the cadaver will be injected once every 2 weeks for up to 6 weeks. This should then mutate the cadaver fully into a ghoul. Result: the cadaver made it all the way to the final injection, but died of radiation poisoning before the test was complete. Conclusion: we look to be heading in the right direction. The cadaver made it a lot further this time compared to the previous test. We suspect we might need to spread the injections out over a longer time period. So, turns out Vault 63 feature was all about converting people into ghouls, and they succeeded. Everyone became a ghoul. Then they tried to reverse the final stage of ghoulification. Only one dude could make it. Overseer, Mr. Sparky, right? Other ghouls with sparking eyes have gone crazy and want to kill us. By the way, some lost are lost forever, and they become ferals. Like this guy. And finally, I found this station that is not functional due to obvious reasons, but we know that there was an alternative way out. But actually, as understood, it was more about to get stuff inside than out. Here it says, by the way, these items are to be delivered to the engineering lab. I'm looking forward for PTS part 2 when Beth will let us know more about Vault 63. A big thank you for watching, I'll see you later, bye bye bye, bye bye.